Back. This is George. Today, we'll be learning the ways to integrate JavaScript into a web page and how to set up the environment for JavaScript. In this session, we will be knowing the answers to the following questions. How JavaScript works, what do you need to run JavaScript, how to integrate JavaScript into your web page. So let's get started. As you all know by now, JavaScript is a client-side scripting language. JavaScript is mostly used in web pages. So let's take that as an example. JavaScript needs a browser to execute its code, like Brave, Chrome, Firefox, etc. Each browser has an internal JavaScript engine. So what is the purpose of a JavaScript engine? In simple terms, a JavaScript engine is a program or an interpreter which executes JavaScript code. A JavaScript engine can be implemented as a standard interpreter or a just-in-time compiler that compiles JavaScript to bytecode in some form. There are actually several different implementations of JavaScript engines, but by far the most popular version is the Google's Chrome V8 engine. The V8 engine translates JavaScript code into more efficient machine code instead of using an interpreter. It compiles JavaScript code into machine code at execution by implementing a just-in-time compiler. Follow the exercise to know more about the JavaScript engine. So let's get started with setting up the environment for JavaScript. Setting up the JavaScript environment is very simple. You just need a browser to run JavaScript code. But if you want to code JavaScript, you would need the following: a web browser, a text editor, an IDE, which is not really necessary, but it would make your work easy. And finally, Node.js, which is an advanced topic we will cover in a later session. These here are some recommended browsers for JavaScript: Chrome, Brave, Firefox, Chromium, Edge a little bit, and I would highly advise not to use Internet Explorer, for the output would not be optimized. These are some kind of editors that you can use to code JavaScript. The recommended ones are Notepad++, Sublime Text, Atom, and Brackets. If you need an integrated development environment, you can go for Visual Studio Code or Dreamweaver. If you want to code JavaScript using your mobile phone, you can choose AN Writer, AIDE, and AWD. JavaScript can be added to a website through many methods. The most popular are external JavaScript file, internal script tag, and inline script. Usually, when there is a repetition of script in 2 or more pages, an external JavaScript file is used. Take for instance, if you want a certain script repeated in total of 100 or more pages, it would be easy for you to just include the script file in every page. Every page can have more than one script file attached to it. The script file can contain any amount of script. The internal script tag is used mostly when a page has specific requirements for a type of script. For example, one web page may need a script to perform specific animations, whereas another page may need validation of form controls. In those instances, an internal script tag will be useful. Inline script is usually written within a tag for specificness. Various events and actions can be triggered and set in JavaScript. JavaScript can change the behavior of the page using many functions. This will be dealt in detail in a later session. So that's it for this session. Hope to meet you soon in another session. Thank you.